But go back to the Jailblazers though. Give me some stories about that. That was before social media, like so you weren't getting all the good stuff.
And you know what? It's so crazy you say that because anything we do, we was the biggest thing in town. Now they got a soccer team and a little more, but really not a lot. So when I was there, we wasn't nothing. So everything was focused on us. Portland in the middle of nowhere. So a couple guys got arrested for some weed.
Give us that team though. Biggie, David Stoudemire,
Sheed, Bonzi,
Rube, Bonzi, Wiggles was the best.
Man, hey, boy,
Weezy.
just hearing them names, I'm about to fire up the joint right now.
Biggs, Damon Stoudemire.
Yeah, Biggie.
So we had a lot of OGs. Dale Davis, Scotty.
Man,
Scotty
you did. Yeah, Pip was there. Wow.
We had a bunch of OGs. So
Were you there with Sabonis?
Yep, it's a bonus. My rookie year.
Wow. So I had cigarettes and weed.
Oh, yeah. So,
It's a bonus in there. I had cigarettes and weed.
Weed.
Sabonis flying up a square as soon as the
That's
game.
what I'm saying.
My man, shout out to my man Sabonis.
Give us a story though. I know you got some funny stuff.
I'm gonna give you a story, man. I was my rookie year, and I'm riding downtown Portland. I got, it's when you put the TVs in the back. So I got the second Escalade came out. I got TVs TVs in the head so each one. I'm riding down MLK. I just fired the joint up, man. It's 9 o'clock at night, so it's dark out. I'm the only one on the road. Portland's raining, and with the lights on, you see the smoke. So I'm in that joint, Smokey the Bear. Everything, I get pulled over. They take me to jail for DWI, man. I said, damn. They didn't even find no weed on me. I had smoked the last joint, so they had ended up taking me to jail. So after that, I guess I joined the Jailblazers.
The Jailblazers.
Hey, don't worry about it, Zebo. I went to jail for the same thing. And then guess what? Both of us was innocent.
I swear.
Both of y'all were innocent?
Both of us was innocent.
That makes sense.
Hey, so I want to tell you this, and I want you to speak on this because Quintel Woods was with y'all.
Boy.
And Quintel came to us. And I knew how tight y'all was, and me and him got real tight, man. But he used to always speak highly of you. You know what I'm saying? Like how you used to hold him down, and just the respect for you that you had for Quintel, that he had for you. So for me, before I even knew you, I felt like I knew you. You know what I'm saying? So I was always waiting to get the opportunity to hang out and shoot the shit with you. Obviously, you being over there, me being over here. We never really had that, but today I shot your podcast, and you have this on the podcast. But I feel like it's been a long time coming, dog. We should have been chopped it up.
Man, come on, man.
Should have been chopped it up. I could have played for Memphis.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
you played for Memphis.
Man, you grit and
been there
grind.
with them dogs.
You fit the bill, man, for sure.
Yeah,
fit the
for
bill.
sure.
So, nah, man, I appreciate it, man. And no, Quintel, shout out my boy Quintel.
Shout out
Quintel
Quintel.
came with me. We was both. He came my second year, so we was both. He was a rookie, and that was my second year, so we instantly clicked up. Like you said, that's a guy, who come from the struggle, out of South Memphis and had a lot of talent.
Yeah.
Been down, got back up, so been through it all. So and had a lot of talent. So no,
Yeah,
it was
a lot of talent. 6'8", handle that thing, shoot it, had all that.
I want to touch on another one of your teammates because I think he's one of the most underrated players. You went on in Detroit and won championships, but Rasheed Wallace, to me, when I first came to the league, was the most impossible guard.
Oh, my God.
Right? Like, he was impossible to guard. He had the high release. He had the little Hakeem shake, face up, tray ball. Like, he was and he was nasty.
Yeah, tough.
He was nasty.
And talking
Talking
about game. But no, coming in, man, Rasheed, a great guy, man, my big bro. And I learned so much from him. Just coming in and a guy like that, he always was one of them vets. When I came in, took me up under his arms and showed me the way and taught me a lot of stuff. Because for me, I think she fit the perfect game today. You know what I mean?
Ooh, for sure. Perfect.
Play him at the 5 right now, be over.
Yeah, shooting that 3. That's what he did. And it's so crazy back then. They used to write stories about him shooting so many threes. And now you look at today's game, and that's all they do is shoot threes. So it's like, she would have been perfect for today's game.
I mean, the toughest thing for me to guard, and I just remember this like it was yesterday because it was like a nightmare to guard, was Rip coming off a pin down. You got a hedge on the pin down for Rip because you know he's going to curl and shoot that mid-range. And then when you look for your big, he done flared back to the 3. What the hell is he doing over there?
Slide right to the 3.
Yeah, and like you say, it's a high release. You ain't contesting that. It's miss or make. Mm-hmm. Even on his turnaround jumpers and his shots, it's miss or make with the high release.
You ain't got nothing
so
to do
ahead
with
of the game.
Right.
He was.
No, another underrated. So ahead of the game. And a real one.
Hey, you talked about the difference now because obviously we've seen the evolution of it, like bringing it in the post, doing that stuff. difference in 2001 when you get into now, you fast forward to 2025, everyone talks about shooting threes. Give me your take on where the game is and where it's going and where it was when we played, the difference.
The difference of the game for me, I think, you know, like you said, they took the inside out. Some teams use it, you know what I mean? But for me, it's the personnel. Everybody want to play like, you know, Steph Curry like the Golden State Warriors, and you got to have the personnel. If you ain't got the personnel to play that type of way, then you know you can't play that way. Play to your personnel, and I think sometimes with these analytics and you know the teams not taking layups, you know that's how you get going. Seeing a layup fall, 1 or 2 layups, you know what I'm saying, or a mid range. So taking it, everybody shooting threes. The game has changed, but I think. You know, I like where the game at overall because the skill-wise, you got guys like Wemby and, you know, these guys are 7 feet throwing it between guys' legs and shooting threes. So the skill-wise, I like where it's at.
I love where it's at. I love the skill set. I just wish it'd be more of a focus on defense still. You know, I'm a defensive guy. Like, guard your yard. I'm tired of being 160 to 165 in the third quarter.
I'm cool with that.
I don't want to see that no more. I don't want to see that no more. I'm sick of it.
This is where we disagree.
Yeah, it's 160 to 165, and it's the third quarter.
This is where we disagree.
What the hell is going on? And why is the best player on this team not guarding the best player on this team? You get all the shots, and then you want to go down here and guard Joe Schmo. And then when you come back down, you want me to pass it to you. You ain't done shit down here to help us win.
He's sitting in the corner.
What happened to the days when the best players used to guard the best players? You know what I'm saying? That's what I would love to see. I'm cool with the offense, but goddamn it, get some stops. Guard your yard. You feel me? Like, guard your yard. Like, back in the days, that used to be frowned upon when you couldn't guard. Your coach take your ass out. Now you got 4 that can't guard and maybe 1 that can. But guess what? Them 4 motherfuckers shoot. They can shoot. So I just wish that we'd get back to having those two-way players. Those guys were, he the man offensively, but he going to take the challenge defensively too. Because I tell you one thing, dog, and I tell people this all the time. When your best player is your most committed player, when he's your hardest worker and he's your leader, that takes your locker room, that takes your organization, that takes your team to a whole nother level. When your best player is that guy. Now we know some teams have the best player who just the best player. Then you have other guys in the locker room like myself that might do different things. But when your best player does all of those things, there's no excuse for those other 14 guys in the locker room not to handle their business.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. You talk about teams, man. I was fortunate enough to play with both y'all. I'm going to touch, though, on that grit and grind team. Yeah. I will say he would have been perfect for that team, the grit and grind team.
Couldn't play for the grind team with that earring, though.
But that
kick your ass off.
Today's episode is proudly brought to you by our guys at Morgan & Morgan. It's America's largest personal injury law firm. They started out here in Florida 30 years ago and now are helping people across all 50 states. Morgan & Morgan is always for the people and have your back when it comes to fighting to get you full and fair compensation. As athletes, we have faced our fair share of injuries. That's why we know how difficult it is to get back out there after an injury. The team and the support behind you matter. And submitting an injury claim with Morgan & Morgan is free and easy. It just takes 8 clicks or less from the comfort of your own couch to get started. If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/theOGs or dial #law. That's #529 from your cell phone. That's forthepeople.com/theOGs or #law, #529 from your cell phone. This, my friends, is a paid advertisement.
Who's scoring big this NBA season? You are, with all new ways to get in on the action with my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook.
From Monster Slams to Dishing the Rock and to Cleaning the Glass, get behind your favorite players and the prop bets you can make on DraftKings, the home of the NBA player props.
Here's something special for all you first-timers out there. New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets instantly.
Love the thrill of live betting? DraftKings has got you covered. Bet live on in-progress games right as they happen, making watching the game that much more exciting. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have a shot to win cash prizes.
Take it to the rack with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings app now and sign up using code OGs. The crown is yours.
That's promo code OGs only at DraftKings Sportsbook.